Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News, the freight shed is abuzz with music and York County establishes a community garden at the sports complex.
January 20th, 2015, I call the meeting to order.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors held a regular meeting on Tuesday, January 20th. At the meeting, the board was introduced to new members of boards and commissions.
On the occasion of her selection by the National Association of Emergency Medical Technicians,
presented the National EMS Award of Excellence for Educator of the Year to York County firefighter paramedic Melissa Doak.
It's 1,700 to under 3,000.
And received a presentation from Heather Cordasco of the Lead Historic Triangle class on the implementation of the Adopt-A-Bench program. The board held a public forum on the fiscal year 2016 budget, followed by public hearings. There was one item on the public hearing agenda which was approved by the board. It was a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a home office with customer-client contact at 102 Cedar Point Crescent. The board approved all items on the consent calendar, including the purchase authorization of 3 ambulances, a request that VDOT accept certain streets in the Woods on Mansion Road into the secondary system of highways, and authorize the execution of a mutual aid agreement between York County and Langley Air Force Base. Under new business, the board approved minutes of previous board meetings. The next regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, February 3rd in York Hall. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The Board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG-TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
The word lack of communications kind of sticks in my craw.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG-TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage.
Advise the Board of Supervisors on land use and planning issues affecting the county.
The next meeting of the York County Planning Commission is scheduled for Wednesday, February 11th at 7 p.m. in York Hall. There are 2 applications on the agenda. Application number UP 853-15 is a request for a special use permit to authorize a home office with a non-resident employee at 106 Lewis Drive. And application number UP 855-15 is a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a towing service automobile storage yard at 5800 and 5812 Moortown Road. The 5812 Moortown Road property is zoned limited industrial and designated limited industrial in the comprehensive plan. The 5800 Moortown Road property is zoned limited industrial along Moortown and rural residential toward the back and designated limited industrial and conservation in the comprehensive plan. These applications are on file in the Planning Division office where they may be viewed by the public. The office is located at 224 Ballard Street in historic Yorktown. For more information, contact the Planning Division at 890-3404.
Get set. Go!
The Board of Supervisors is seeking applications from county citizens interested in representing York County on the Historic Triangle Bicycle Advisory Committee to fill future vacancies. This is a regional body that is responsible for recommending bikeway projects in accordance to the Regional Bikeways Plan, recommending amendments to the plan, and developing informational and safety initiatives related to bicycling. Applications are available by calling the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320 or online by visiting www.yorkcounty.gov, selecting Online Services, then Boards and Commissions, and finally, Board Bank application. York County has begun work on a community garden located adjacent to the baseball fields at the York County Sports Complex. The complex is located off Route 17. 48 plots of land are available for a small fee, $15 annually for 10-foot by 12-foot plots and $25 annually for 10-foot by 20-foot plots. The community garden will be administered by the York County Poquoson Cooperative Extension Office. There's a limit of 1 plot per family, and these are issued on a first-come, first-served basis. The garden plots will be open for the season beginning March 1st. The area will be fenced with a gate to limit activity by the wildlife in the garden, and pets are not permitted. The application and agreement form are available at www.yorkcounty.gov/VCE. For more information, call the Extension Office at 890-4940. The 7th Annual Cabin Fever Concert Series continues on Thursday, February 5th with a performance by the Fetner Trio. The group will entertain you with folk, rock, and jazz. The concert begins at 7 p.m. and seating is on a first-come, first-served basis. Concerts are held in the Freight Shed. For more information, call Parks, Recreation, and Tourism at 890-3500 or visit www.visityorktown.org. The public is invited to hear noted Civil War historian J. Michael Moore as he leads a walk and talk program to readouts 12 and 13 at New Quarter Park on Saturday, February 7th from 10 a.m. to noon. Mr. Moore, curator at Lee Hall Mansion in Newport News, will share stories from military correspondence and research that recount the Battle of Williamsburg. New Quarter Park is located at 1000 Lakes Head Drive near the Queens Lake neighborhood. For more information, call Parks, Recreation, and Tourism at 890-3500. Registration for York County Youth Soccer is open now through Friday, February 13th. York County residents may register their child for $45, with each additional child per family costing $40. Youth in grades 1 through 12 may register for co-ed or girls-only leagues. Practices begin on Saturday, March 14th. Registration for the Adult Softball League will begin February 2nd for returning teams, with new team registration beginning February 9th. Registration closes February 27th or earlier if all spaces are filled. 2 co-ed divisions will be offered on Friday nights, and 2 men's leagues will be offered on Monday and Tuesday nights. All leagues will play double-header games at Chisholm Creek Park, York County Sports Complex, and Tabb Middle School. Cost per team is $475. For registration information for soccer and softball, call York County Parks, Recreation, and Tourism at 890-3500.
$7,500 for the embattled and impoverished people of Darfur.
Citizens are invited to help celebrate some of the good news about York County's high school-aged youth by nominating a deserving student for one of the county's 4 $500 Outstanding Youth Award scholarships, sponsored each year by the Board of Supervisors and the Youth Commission. Nominations in the categories of community service, compassion, courage, and overall achievement are due in the Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Office no later than 5 p.m. on Thursday, February 26th. Nomination forms and complete program details are available on the Youth Commission's website at www.wycg-TV.info. Hard copies of the nomination forms are available at the Yorktown and Tabb Libraries, Williamsburg James City County Libraries, and the Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Office at 100 County Drive. For more information, visit the website or call 890-3500. The York County Arts Commission invites all individuals and organizations to apply for grants in the arts that benefit the citizens of York County. Grant applications are available at the York County Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Office or online at www.yorkcounty.gov/parksandrec. The deadline for submissions is March 6th. For more information, including eligibility criteria, call Parks and Recreation at 890-3500.
Dude, she said hearts. I said, oh, that's really what I wanted you to say.
And finally, the Senior Center of York has a variety of exciting events and activities scheduled for February. Culture Day is scheduled for Wednesday, February 11th, and will feature a discussion on the 1968 school desegregation case of Greene versus New Kent County. Valentine Bingo is scheduled for Friday, February 13th, and will be led by high school students from the York County Youth Commission. Culture Day will be held Tuesday, February 17th, and will feature New Orleans and Louisiana. And Health Day will feature advanced care planning and is being held Wednesday, February 25th. For more information about these events or to register, please call the Senior Center at 890-3444 or visit the center located in the Washington Square Shopping Center. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on February 11th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.